Hey there, another week, another video. Today we'll be putting up against each other the top 12 Roblox horror games to play when you're bored. Hi, this is Roblox Olympics and the game is on. But before we head straight into the video, I need you to answer this question. What's the scariest movie you've ever watched? Don't forget to answer this week's question. The guys and gals that will answer will have their comments liked and pinned. Are you guys ready? Alright, let's get started. The Missing. This game is not just a horror game. It's also a showcase where it features amazing mesh 3D model work. It's low-key realistic though. The game has one objective. A close friend hasn't been seen for 2 weeks and you decide to visit them in their house. Almost died in this one. Please, if you have a really weak heart, don't play this game. Alone in a Dark House. The title of the game explains it well. You will find yourself alone in a dark house, and you will need to explore it if you're up to the task. And you'll come across a bunch of creepy objects and slowly piece together the horrors that went on in the house. This horror game is a story-based one, a first-person game actually. You can play with up to 4 people, or you can play alone, or one with your friend. Facility. Facility is currently a work-in-progress game which features amazing storyline and multiplayer game mode. And just like every other horror story game, in this game you will have various objectives in order to survive and win. You don't want to play alone in this game, but if you do, good luck out there. There are monsters lurking from within the facility, and the only way to survive is to use your wits. The Maze. The Maze is a horror survival Roblox game. The objective of the game is simple. How long can you last in this sickening maze? The game's overall design is nice, and it's made for people who want to die early due to shock. It's not recommended that you play this game alone. Before 3 AM. Before 3 AM is a psychological thriller single-player game. You're gonna play in this game as a security officer. Your job is to protect the building from trespassers by observing the front door through your security system. The Clown Killings Reborn. The clowns are tired of making you ungrateful kids laugh. It's time to put an end to their misery by putting an end to you guys. The Clown Killings Reborn is a game, well, basically a hide-and-seek game, kinda like Dead by Daylight inspired games. Breaking Point. Breaking Point is a kinda suspense, challenging horror game. Brainlets may interpret it as a fighting game. Well, somehow it is, but it's a survival horror game. The game features trading guns and knife skins, chair skins, because the game itself revolves around a table, animations, accessories, and more. School History. A horror game where you need to find out the mysteries of a school. It's a good scary Roblox game to play with some friends. You never know what you might find behind the doors, so beware. Desolate Eye. This game is inspired by SCP-001, taking place in Daybreak Canon, which takes place 2 months after the daybreak has occurred. During the day, you will need to hide, and if a single part of your body touches the sun for even a split second, you will turn into a monster. Throughout the game, you will be faced with monstrous-like enemies and natural causes, like starvation. Pretty scary if you're not familiar with SCPs in the first place. Trespass. Trespass is a new story-based horror game made by Virtuoso Productions. It's currently in early alpha, but Acts 1 and 2 are currently in. The story goes as you invited your friends to go out on an outing for summer break and asked your grandfather to come along for directions as a guide. You all decided to set up camp in a secluded forest and sleep for the night. Suddenly, you and your friends wake up in a distressed frenzy to see all of your belongings are scattered and messed up. Your grandfather, who is sleeping in the same tent as you, is missing. You and your friends think of a way to find help, but instead encounter multiple unsettling entities. Stay on Main. Stay on Main is a horror game inspired by the real-life Stay on Main hotel. At least 16 sudden or unexplained deaths have occurred in that hotel. In this game, you were in that said hotel. Throughout the game, you will encounter different entities that are out to kill you. Your goal is to survive as long as you can. Disclaimer from the dev, this game isn't meant to target any victims at the real Stay on Main location. Where I Call Home. In 1932, the prison shut down for unknown reasons. Your grandmother told you a story about how one of your relatives never left, and you go to find out entirely unaware of the monsters residing there. In this game, you and some of your friends came to an abandoned prison in search of the truth. Your goal is to escape or survive. Look for clues and documents that will help you progress in the story and will lead you out. The game is currently in beta though. Alright, that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed these games. Oh, Don't forget to tick the notification bell once you're subscribed here on the channel. Hit that like and comment button if you enjoy our content. Until next time, Roblox Olympics out.